on this short video, in less than 5 minutes, I will try to explain you what is Helm Charts and why you need to use them. On the official website, it says the Helm is package manager for Kubernetes. Well, it's not telling me a lot. Let me try to explain it to you in different way. Let's think we have a regular Kubernetes cluster. And we have our application, let's say it's app main. And each object is in different file. And it can be a lot of files like ingress, auto-scaling, like really a lot. So in order to deploy this application, it's my application, we need to execute kubectl apply -f and just name of the files and the second command as well. What if you need to deploy this application again, but with little bit different parameters? So you need basically to duplicate this folder. I will duplicate it to app1 and edit these files and change the parameters. For example, image ID or some parameters, we just need to change it because everything is hard-coded. And how we deploy? Just again, 2 commands. If we need to deploy this application again with another parameters, so I duplicating this folder again, changing the files inside and just deploying. And it can be pain if it's really a lot of the files, really huge number of the files here. In order to simplify this, the solution is Helm. So again, Kubernetes cluster, but right now not just Kubernetes cluster, we're also installing some application called Helm. It's just CLI. And one of the simplest Helm charts looks like this. So basically, if you see, I'm just copying my deployment file into the templates. I'm copying my service file and all my YAML file, basically I'm copying into the templates. Yes, I need to change these files a little bit, and all hard-coded values like image ID, for example, or values which I want to change sometime, we need to make from them variables and not just hard-code them. And also there's 2 more files, one of them called values.yaml. This is the default values for the variables which we defined, which we create. In my case, it's just 2 variables, container image and replica count. And there's another file, chart.yaml with capital C, which is basically some technical information for the chart, saying with the name of the chart, the version of the chart, and version of the application to which we deploying, for example. Yeah, something like this. So yeah, you can name the folder as you wish, and just place all these files inside. And how do we deploy this? Now we're using not kubectl commands, now we're using Helm commands. Helm install, let's call it app or app main, and the folder. And it will use all default values to deploy it. If you want to change these default values, we can create another YAML file with my values. For example, like I will create file pro values, and how we apply Helm install app1, pass to our Helm chart -f and the name of the file, and our values from this file will overwrite those values. We also can change specific values without using file. For example, Helm install app2, name again of the chart, set, and the name of the variable, container.image, and the new image. And also we can combine them, so we can just provide the file and also can change some of the parameters. Well, that's all. This is the basics of Helm chart. I hope you enjoyed. Bye bye.